Hi guys, Sunday blessings. I hope that you are all safe and that you are all well and that you're not melting in this heat. Oh my god, it's lovely to see the sun, but for me this is like, whoa, this is way too hot. This witch is melting, you know. So yeah, I hope that you are staying sort of safe, staying okay. Make sure that you guys drink loads so that you don't sort of just melt away in this heat. It's lush to see the sun, but I can't be doing with this. Roll on autumn and winter, that's what I want to say. So as ever, coming on to do Sunday's Tarot and Oracle review deck, I am reviewing a brand new deck for you. Now, the cheeky little Melissa Staton, otherwise known as Mel from Little Treats of Teen, blame her for this deck because she showed this to me the other day when we were going to do a live, or when we did a live together, and I just fell in love with this deck, so I thought, right, I've got to order it. So I am showing you the EarthCraft Oracle. It's a beautiful deck, this one. It's a brand new deck, and this is by Juliet, Diaz and Lorraine Anderson, and the artwork is by Danielle Boodoo Fortune. So this is a really cool, really lovely deck, okay? And it just sort of says here, I'll read you the back of this, what it says. So, reconnect with the powerful healing wisdom of Mother Earth and your highest self with this diverse, brightly illustrated 44-card oracle deck and guidebook. With bodies of many shapes, sizes, skin tones and hair textures represented, this deck affirms we are all Mother Earth's children. Each card message is an invitation to tune into Mother Earth's guidance and your intuition. Each spell, ritual or invocation an opportunity to bring these lessons of the pages and into your daily practice, and each illustration a reminder that we are part of nature, not outside of it. We may ignore her messages and take her magic for granted in this modern world, but if we listen to the wind, the plants, the rivers and the ancestors, we will hear Mother Earth's whispers. I think that's fabulous. So this is it is a sort of natural, sort of witchy deck, this one as well. But like it says, it's full of colour. It's by Hay House, so we're very familiar with their sort of work and their offerings. So let's open this bad boy up. Now what I do like with this is in the kind of cover, you've got here, it just says, Earth Mother, I worship thee, for thy body is my temple, my religion reclaimed. That's beautiful. And then obviously you've got the book, so we'll look at that in a little bit more detail very shortly. And these are the cards themselves. These, like I say, these are packed with colour. These are really cool. This is a beautiful deck. Look how fabulous. Look how much colour, how much detail is in there. Probably this is something very different from what I've shown you before, but these are lush, these are pretty quirky. There's no gilding or anything. Stock quality, reasonably thick. It's not the thickest for Hay House, I will say, but it's not the thinnest. Lovely oracle size, beautiful matte finish. So what you have, each of the cards, this beautiful kind of energy on the back, and then the cards themselves packed with information. So they all have a word, a number, and then the image in question. So for like this one, Sacred Temple. So I'm just going to show you a few of them. They almost look a little bit like the energy you'd get of like a stained glass window. They are lush though. These are beautiful cards. Very different to anything else out there. I think the artwork is stunning, you know. I love to see colour. There's almost quite a shamanic sort of feel, like with this one you see the sort of wolf's face inside all of that, you know. But absolutely beautiful. Now the great thing with this deck is very diverse. So you could use this in healing. You can easily use this in spell work. You can use it in sort of ritual. You could use it just to put on your, perhaps your altar, for those of you that maybe have an altar, as well as obviously doing readings with them. So endless uses, endless opportunities. Beautiful cards here. So mainly feminine, but there are some masculine ones in here as well, which is really lovely. So like it says, it has the embodiment of everything. And I think that's really cool. So like when Mel showed this to me, I was just like, I don't know, I was like really sort of spellbound by it. And I was like, wow, I need to have this deck. Had never heard of it, never come across it until then. Like this one's lush, with this beautiful guy with his sort of dreadlocks, and then that sort of thunderstorm, powerful. But yeah, really beautiful to sort of see these. So just wanted to show this deck to you because, like I said, I don't think it's anything similar to it that I've shown. It's a little bit, in terms of its artwork, it's a little bit similar to the Tree Tarot that I've shown you ages ago. That's the sort of the nearest thing to it, but very, very out there on its own. But I think it's cool, so I really wanted to sort of share it with you guys. So I haven't worked with it too much yet because it literally only came the other day, but I'm going to be really interested to sort of see how it goes and to see what can be created with this, you know. So the fact you've got all the sort of elements here, so like the spirit of the north, the east, the south, the west, you know, that's something that you could use greatly in witchcraft or ritual work. So like I say, many, many uses. Now I'm not going to show you all of these cards because I want to keep some back as a surprise, just in case you decide to treat yourself to this deck, but I want to show you enough of them so that you get an idea. So maybe show you a couple more, just so that you can really see the beauty of these. But they're just all so different, but also stunning. The colours, if you're someone that works well with colour energy, then this is really going to resonate with you as a deck, because it is so beautiful, you know, really, really stunning. I just love them. They almost have an embodiment of sort of slightly like tattoo energy as well. It's like a mix of like stained glass window, abstract, tattoo. It's like a collection of everything rolled into one. But it is lovely that they embrace all the different skin tones, all the different textures, like it says in there, all the different creeds that make up humanity. I think that's really refreshing to see, actually. Okay, so I'm maybe going to show you like one more, and then that is going to be your lot, because I want to keep some back, like I say, just in case you decide to treat yourself to this deck. Okay, so as ever, going to channel the cards for this Sunday for the highest of good, see what we need to know about, see what the guidance is to be given, and then we'll have a little look at the book and see what it has to say. So channel in for Sunday, and then this will follow through for the following week ahead. River Woman is coming in. Ooh, beautiful card. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that there, River Woman. So as we look at the book, on the back we've got, you know, the people that have created this themselves. So examples of them. Now, the only thing that sort of slightly lets this down, there's no pictures on the inside bit of each card, whereas you normally would get a little picture to compensate each card. There's none of that, but that doesn't really take too much away from it. So what you have got at the front is you've got like an introduction here, and then we've got examples of how the cards work. There's a couple of little spread options that you can sort of have a go at trying. So there's like the mountain spread and different things, and then pretty much it is like literally straight into the cards and then their meanings. What's great is because they've all got a number on, I can just find them by number, so it makes it so much more simple. So like here, this is all the spiel on this card. So we'll read this out, we'll go through it and see what it has to say. So River Woman then. A river woman is in touch with the shifting currents of her soul. She embraces life as it comes, the gentle flow, the dammed up blockages, and the prayerless rapids. How can she stay calm among such change? She knows every situation, no matter how challenging it may be, is in favour of her highest good. Every fear is an opportunity for her to rise. Every obstacle is a chance for her to grow, and every blessing is case for celebration. She can flow through life with the wisdom of the earth's ancient rivers, dancing and sparkling. Secure in the knowledge she will find calm waters again. When River Woman runs into your reading, she reminds you to trust in the journey mapped out for you by the universe. You may feel trapped in rushing rapids, hitting rocks at every turn, or maybe you are at a fork, trying to decide which way to go next. Before you are swept one way or another, trust that the universe knows your intentions. You are on course to reach your desires. You are exactly where you need to be. While your sight is limited to the stretch of water immediately before you, the universe sees the entire river from the mouth to the tribals and forks, all the way to the sea. Now is the time to have faith and gather strength for the journey ahead. Fill in this time with journaling, gentle exercise, meditation, or creating for the sake of creation. Interesting. And then it just says here a flow affirmation. When you pull this card, or when you need to remind yourself that you are guided and that everything is as it should be, recite this affirmation 11 times. Each time you say it, pour a little more trust and faith into your words until you are strong in your convictions. I am exactly where I need to be. I am guided at all times in my journey. I am heard by my spiritual team. I am exactly where I need to be. So that's a nice little affirmation that you can do if you would like. So that's really cool. So it's basically letting go of the fears, the unknown, and it's trusting the process. It's that scary old word we always come up against, trust. But that's definitely what this message is about. So trust the process this week. Trust everything will work out for the highest of good. Even if someone isn't responding to you, or you're not getting an immediate answer or a communication back or a physical energy back, stay focused on the cause rather than the blockage. That's what I take from this. So fantastic message. This is an amazing deck, guys. I have to say, I really, really love this deck. Very different from anything else I would normally go for. Not my typical type of deck at all, but I absolutely love it. For me, this is a clear 10. So I think it's one really worth checking out in the collection if you feel guided to it. So it's the EarthCraft Oracle. Check it out, see if it resonates with you, see what you think. But absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful deck. So I'm going to leave this one with you. Hope it resonates. Enjoy. Have a fabulous Sunday. Don't melt in this heat because it's going to be the hottest day so far, guys. But stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch up with you lovelies very soon. Much love. Bye for now.